Hey, how goes it? So, I've been screwing around with this for a little bit, and trying to figure out what I want to do, and I'm still not sure. But one thing I've thought that I should definitely do is upgrade my traps. I'm going to upgrade spikes, because I think we're going to use them. Okay. And I don't know what else yet. We might do ballistic, we might do rotating cannons, we might even do hamster wheels, I don't know yet. But we'll think on that. I want to do something annoying, but not cheap, which is hard to do in this. I also want to not give people too many corners in certain places. So, we're going to go to rooms here. And let's see. What does this room look like? I don't know why you would really use this room. Doesn't seem like a great room. I mean, I'm sure it has uses, but they seem limited to me. I kind of want to do a big open room like this. No, not that one. Something with limited cover. Let's see. This is kind of nice. It's got some of those pillars, but if anything, they may just serve to get in the way of people. Uncertain. Do like the look of it, though. Back to rooms. Let's go back down here. Now, what are these red? Did I check the red out last episode? I don't remember. Oh, they're pits. You can kind of see down there, or you can see the piece that's over it. Alright, well, that's not really useful to me. Kind of nice aesthetically, but not really useful. Let's see. Big open rooms. Yeah, let's go back. And we'll get one of these. I don't think I have a cross rampart, and if I do, I don't really care. It's only 100 gold. We'll drop that there. That seems like something good. Now, we're going to force them to fight through all kinds of crazy shit here. I wouldn't mind actually making a castle that's mostly outside. I think it's an interesting aesthetic choice. And I'm not really playing for not aesthetics at this point. Just saying, I'm not leaving style out. So let's start populating this room here. We need to block off this door, because all the pools are going to happen here. Which means we're going to have to put some pretty squishy guys right up front, because otherwise they're going to just kind of crush through them and hit our hard stuff. We're going to tuck a dampener over in the corner. Dampeners I am really enjoying. In fact, we might put a second one, but I don't know if that's redundant. Like, too redundant. It depends on their attack speed. Now, we got 10 points to play with here on just this part. Which means we have to stick to small mobs, so we might as well pick something that hits hard. We could put a couple of Stairmasters, that's always good. We put a ton of Snotters, but that doesn't work as well in an open area like this. Cyclops are always good. And we can kind of tuck them here. And he doesn't fit there? Why can't I fit you? Oh, he's 6 points. I thought he was 4. Now we could put him here. I hate the first room just because of this corner. You can always pull things here if you're afraid of ranged units. Although these dampeners will be really useful. How much are vampires? I could put 3 vampires there just to whittle something down, or I could put some... Where are you? Smelly warriors. Let's adjust this slightly. We're going to use smelly warriors instead. And we'll spread them out a little bit so AoEs don't mess with them too much. I got too many points. I'm already at 20? Wow, alright. So what we'll do, we're going to move you here, mainly for aesthetic reasons. Good. We're going to move you guys forward and over a little. Let's make it so they're stationed. Oops. Here and here, and then we can move you forward ever so slightly. Okay, that's only 16 points. Who's not attached? You're not attached. There you go. So the idea is, especially if we run into a mage, they'll come up, pull into this corner. These guys will walk up nice and slow. Dampeners will come up and start laying down dampening fields. You know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to remove this dampener. I'm going to attach, and I wish I could put a Dr. Skull in there. We're going to attach a healer back that way. I'll probably move him, but right now he's fine back there. You can see him, but it's kind of hard to tell that these are all one mob. I've spaced them out about as far as I can space them all out. So maybe that'll make people make some take some chances here. We have a lot of rooms, and we're going to pack it with monsters, so I'm not really worried about how many monsters we have compared to how many rooms we've got. If that makes any sense. Yeah, I am going to move this guy back over here for symmetry's sake. And I think he'll be fairly out of view there. Actually, you know what we're going to do? Actually, do these low walls ever disappear? I don't think they do, which means they might actually be more obstructing to vision. Because they are slightly higher than the disappearing walls. I'm okay with this. So, this isn't going to do a lot of damage to most things, except for maybe mages. And it's really just to get this corner out of the way and this corner out of the way. The next room, I think we're going to put here. I might as well collect this stuff while I'm looking at it. Could always use a little bit more money. The next room is going to go this way, I think. And I don't know what it's going to be yet. Maybe that? Maybe this. I would like to do a branching castle. I would really like to do a branching castle, but it's just not worth it, you know? It's really disappointing that I like, it's just not worth it, really. Now, if they had that, if they had a multiple castle thing where you could have like 2 castles or more and people randomly attacked your castles, like say I had a castle A and a castle B and you didn't know which one you were going to get when you attacked me, I would make 2 of them that were almost identical but make them opposites of the same path. That could be fun. Let's buy some more rooms. I want more outdoors rooms. We're going to buy one of these. I'm just going to throw it here. More rooms. Rooms are so cheap, and I just bought, like, I just got a lot of, throw you there. Got a lot of gold off of my mines, so I don't mind just buying a bunch of rooms real quick and then putting them in my inventory so I have more options. But I like the idea of making a mostly outdoors castle, so we're just going to put all that stuff away. And I don't even care if I'm buying things that I already have. I just want more castle rooms to fuck with. And they cost nothing. And I might as well buy them now before they decide for whatever reason that maybe they should up the price. That's one thing that's been consistently cheap in this game is the rooms, and I don't know if or when, but they may choose to just change that for whatever reason. We'll just throw you there. Okay, there. Now we have all the options. Let's just do this. Alright. I wish that this would have like a little X here so I can get rid of it and it would pop up if I tried to leave this menu or something. But right now I know my castle's fucked up and I just don't care. Now why do these have levels attached to them? It says level 1, level 1. All these are level 1. Is there a way to upgrade these? What about this room? Does that have a thing? I don't know. I'm uncertain of this. Alright, so we're gonna go from this room to the next one. Let's do this. I'm gonna rotate that. And we'll go back this direction. Missing texture. I mean, I guess it makes sense. You're not going to see that in a normal game, but we'll do this. Nah, maybe we should put it up here. We'll make them walk the maximum distance. And this narrow little thing will make it easy for me to choke it off on this end. Until then, we can just kind of line more things around and make it a horrifying experience. You know, I'm actually really tempted to make like a circle here. So they can go this way or this way, but yet again it totally messes with my ideals of how to make a castle. Never make anything that anyone can ever skip. I'm just kind of laying down castle bits at this point to give myself an idea as to what the hell I'm doing. What is going on with this? It has like a little tower that I can't access. That's weird. Let me put this away real quick. I want to look at its thing. Is that always there? It is. Interesting. I have never seen such a thing. Alright, so we're getting somewhere. We have one more room to drop down. Put one of these. Flip it around. Which way do I like? Yeah, we'll go with that. And then we'll drag this one. Here. Oh, have 6 rooms in your castle. Okay. Let me think here. Okay, so time to start populating this thing. What kind of traps we got? I wish we could put traps in the first room, because really I would like to make sure I had bombs in that corner. Because fuck anybody who goes to these corners. Might be fun to just put this here. They'd have no reason to run through the middle, but who knows. We need to block this off so they can't do anything. I don't know. I'm kind of not a huge fan of this as the first room. I feel like we really need to knock their health down in the first room. That's the point of a first room. do this instead. So we're gonna maybe something like this. And then we'll switch this thing around a little bit, like that. Because I feel like we could get a lot of damage from this room. We can funnel them in places we want and stuff like that. Also, this might be a good room for a Mega Mutton. Can you put things in here? Not monsters, but traps. No, it just looks like a room. That's kind of disappointing. I'd like to put something there just for the sake of having it there, like a single snotter just dancing, doing his thing. Okay, so gate comes down. What do I want this person to see? Something that can take a beating in a corner. What can take a beating in a corner? Pretty much nothing if it's a knight, but we want to scare the shit out of people. We'll put a couple of Cyclops here. Actually, if I back him up, he'll be just a good enough deterrent as is. He should be good in the corner. And yeah, we'll make him do the floor punch. I really like the floor punch, it does a lot of damage. Fist of Rage is good too. The offensive tackle is good at lower levels, but I've found that people basically just bring a bunch of bear traps or stuns and keep them from being effective. Let's see. I want a... wish I could throw everything I want into this little fight, but it's not going to happen. We want a dampener. We want him to be fairly safe, so he's not going to get killed immediately, but we want him to be able to go over and dampen in that corner immediately. People will tend to run to probably this corner, or they'll pick a shot on this corner and run around. Depends on the class. We want to prolong this fight, and we want to disorient people, so a hunger bot is not a bad choice. Especially if we put it here, and I might change him. Let's see. This is good. The hooks are always fun, and you can use them to pull into all kinds of ridiculous situations. Also, while I'm thinking about it, I wonder, can I doubt I can do this, but I want to try it, just... Oh, that would be great. Oh well. Too bad I can't put traps there. Can I put a trap here? Oh no, that's easy to dodge though. Yeah, well. What about this? These are always fun. But at the same time, mines that are half covering that bridge will probably all be located around there. If I put another one here, it could be really annoying. Because remember, first room is for taking down health. We want to really weaken people. Make them use a potion in the first room, totally dishearten them. That might work, or I might want to put it over this way. I don't want to put it there. Yeah, we'll put it here. This has a good chance of hitting a fairly large area. How big is the gap around a spike trap? We are going to, that's actually pretty good. Could nick somebody for a little bit of damage and put a couple of mobs here, so they want to kind of go this way. I don't know. We're going to take our time figuring this stuff out. I am going to design the rest of this room in the next episode, and then we'll move on to the next rooms and so on and so forth. But yeah, next time, more designing. It's going to be a long process, but it'll be fun.